What is it that you want to start your farm? You want to farm yam?
I will give him the head, sir.
That's what you want to farm. All right. You will give him the land. I'll give you something. So you say you also wanted a cow. How you make money off a cow? Tell me. All right. I know you can. I know the goat business make a lot of money these days.
Sir.
You don't want to try that instead. You prefer the cow. Cow. All right. I commit to you. You're going to get your cow.
Yeah.
And we're going to help you to start farming with yam, right? Because as I said to your mommy, right, that we're going to help you. But ultimately, you must also have the ambition.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Right? You must take charge of your own destiny, no matter where you're coming from. Once you have that ambition, and not wrong with asking for what you want. The worst that can happen is a person saying no. And sometimes, God smile on you, and you get a yes. But once you get that yes, you take that yes and make the most out of it. So I'm gonna give you get the yes, but I will pass back, and I want to see how much you have made of it. All right. And my greatest satisfaction would be that you would be able to report to me that I was able to help somebody else. All right. So whatever kindness you get, you pay it forward. Don't pay it back to me. Give it to somebody else. Right? All right. Blessings.
Hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well today. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. That way you help to promote the video on YouTube and thereby supporting the channel as well. So we do appreciate all the support. As you saw just now, the Prime Minister, he went down to this community to hand over one of the new social housing program units, right? And you know that he's the person who's handing over these homes to the less fortunate in Jamaica, people who are not able to afford their own homes, right? People who are financially challenged and having a very difficult time with a place to live. Miss Williams, I think his mom just received a 3-bedroom home. I think she has 6 children. And then you have the eldest who is asking for a cow. So when he said he wanted a cow, I had this flashback. It brought back memories of the other lady asking for a donkey, to navigate the hilly areas where she farms and stuff like that. She's a farmer, right? And people are saying, why didn't she ask for a vehicle or ask for the roads to be fixed? I think they still have that in mind to fix the roads. I'm not sure if that has been attended to. I think they know what they want. So him asking for a cow, I hope it doesn't stir up any issues, because he may want to go into cattle rearing, right? So that's a lucrative business. So if he has one, then more will come, right? And he also wants to go into agriculture, which is a very lucrative business as well. Never look down on farming, right? It can be very lucrative, especially if you are supplying hotels and schools and all of that, right? And all those places. It can be very lucrative. If he joins up with RADA, other business places, then it can become very lucrative for him. You have to be putting things in place to combat pre-deal larceny. So we're wishing him the best, and it's only up from here. He seems very ambitious. He seems very hardworking. He knows what he wants, and he's going after his goals and dreams. We're wishing him all the best. As you heard, the Minister said, if you work hard, if not just sit down and ask for things and you're not doing anything, basically you have to be going out there and putting your shoulder to the wheel and willing to work towards your goal. And that's how you're going to achieve things. Their position has changed 100-fold, right? And the Prime Minister said he will be giving him this cow. So we know that he has promised him, so he will deliver, right? And we're hoping just only the best for him. He's a young man, and we want him to achieve, so that when we see him in a couple years, we're not seeing him down and out, but he's up and helping others as well, and striving and being this big business person, being this entrepreneur that is even employing other people. So we want his life to really turn around so he's able to help others as well. And just one side note, that these social programs like Food for the Poor and the new social housing program, you're able to volunteer, you're able to give, to support, you're able to help financially or volunteer as well. Then if you're able to help financially or volunteer, please go ahead. Just Google Food for the Poor and you will see all their locations, right? And I have had a few videos where I've put their information, their contact info in a link in these videos that I did. So they have more than one location in Jamaica that is Food for the Poor. They accept building materials, they accept food and other things, right? And of course, your time. That's the most precious thing that you can give. And it's a new social housing program. Of course, they're accepting financial help as well. I saw a few companies coming forward to help that program so that they're able to deliver more homes. We're wishing the best for this family, and it's only up from here. All blessings to them, right? Together we can sow seeds of hope and prosperity. So we're wishing this family only the best, and it's only up from here. So maybe when next we see them, they are striving and they are progressing, making a life better for themselves and, of course, the family on a whole. Thank you for joining me on this video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. See you on the next video. And as always, take care of yourself and others. Bye for now.
People really want to see their government perform and deliver. So you have to come to the people with more than just, well, it's my time now. The people see through that. You have to come to the people with something that's uplifting, something that is hopeful. Because to suggest that, well, I've had it for years and my time come to have it again, suggests a sense of entitlement. That regardless of your own improvement, God has given them the title and ownership. That's how they sound. But Jamaicans are not going to be fooled by that.
Perhaps have been construed by some as you and MP Phillips, opposition spokesman and transport, being on different page. You're both here now. Can you address that?
Well, I think MP Phillips has already addressed that. I was reiterating that, yes, we understand that the transport operators are in need of a more economic arrangement for carrying out their services to the public, which are vital. But my point is that a more creative approach could have been considered for addressing this issue, rather than just passing the entire cost of that onto the consumer in a high inflation environment. And where what we're hearing, of course, is that the 90% is in fact not being applied, but in many instances it's much greater increases that are being demanded of commuters and children in particular. And it's unaffordable and it's creating hardship on travelers, especially in rural areas, children going to school and so on. And we're saying there are other possible ways of approaching it. And I identified one specifically, in fact two specifically, which should have been considered. One of them is something I've been speaking about for over a year, which is how you deal with the hedge tax and how you cap the SET ad valorem on fuel.